Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you today? Alhamdulillah. Okay, our material today is news item tags. Let's open our meeting today with reading Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so the first is definitions of news items. Do you know what is definitions of news item? Okay, that's right. So, definition of news item. News item text is a text which inform readers or listeners about event of the day, which is newsworthy and important events, or a text that informs the readers or listener about newsworthy or important events of the day. So, where we can find a news item text? Do you like to read a newspaper or magazine or another printed paper? Or maybe do you like to watch televisions? Yeah, in there we can find a news item text. We can find a news item text in printed paper like magazine, newspaper, or etc. Or maybe in our gadgets, and like in social media or in the internet or in website or etc. Or maybe in television or radio or etc. Next is social function of news items. As we know, news items is a text that inform the readers about the event of the day. So, the social function of news item text is to inform the readers or listener about event of the day, which is newsworthy and important events. Next is generic structure of news item text. So, how is news item organized? Okay, the first is newsworthy events or main events. It is introducing the information of who, when, and where of the event, usually found in the first paragraph. The second is background of event or elaborations. It is explaining the backgrounds on why or how the event happened, usually found in the second paragraph. And the third is sources, usually contained in the last paragraph, which tell the source of the news. It can be sources statement, witness comments, expert opinion, or witness authorities of the event. The next is language features of news item text. The first is focus on circumstances. The language is short, concise, and clear. Focus on the events that are reported and using a simple language in writing the text. The second is using action verb. Action verb is actually express an action, whether it be physical or mental, such as walk, ask, play, eat, and etc. The third is using past tense in explaining news event. But if it is a fact that until now still happen or still in the form of fact, then we can use simple present tense. The fourth is saying verb, such as she said, informed, told, reported, and etc. The fifth is using adverb. Adverb of time, such as early, late, etc. Adverb of place, such as here, there, inside, outside, in front of, or etc. And adverb of manner, such as softly, easily, hardly, carefully, and etc. And the next is uses of material process to retell the story. And the last is short, telegraphic information about story captured in headline. Now, let's see the following example.
7 killed in accident on Jalan Sultan. 7 people were killed in a collision between a bus, a car, and a truck at 10:35 p.m. on Jalan Sultan last night. The dead were all passengers in the car. Police believe the car may have been trying to overtake the bus when it was struck by a truck coming from the opposite directions. The driver of the car may not have been using his lights, as the truck driver said he did not see the car approaching. The police said the car should not have been trying to pass the bus since overtaking is not allowed on Jalan Sultan. In addition, the police reported that the car, a small Japanese car, should not have been carrying more than 5 people. The names of the victims are not yet known. So it is the analysis of the example. In the first paragraph is newsworthy event. In the second paragraph is background event. And in the last paragraph is sources. This text is actually used past tense because the accident happened in the past time. So this is used past tense. This is the another example of news item text. And this is the analysis of the example. Exercise: look for 3 news via the internet, then analyze its generic structure.
Okay, maybe enough. That's all for today. Let's close our meeting today with reading Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.